Hello again, welcome back. Part 7 is now a session. Let's continue on with the 1991 VHS of El Dorado with John Wayne and Robert Mitchum, also starring James Caan, Charlene Hart, Paul Fix, Arthur Hunchcut, and Michelle Carey. The film is from 1966 and is directed by Howard Hawkins. Here's the sticker label, scored on a Maxell tape. Here's the end label, it's printing, so we all know what this will have at the end. The 11th week of 1991. And this copy still has the multicolor changing warning screen at the beginning. And next up, the 1991 VHS of Little Abner with Howard St. John, Julia Newmar, Stella Stevens. And also has Leslie Parrish, Peter Palmer, and Stubby Kaye. Directed by Melvin Frank. The film is from 1959. 114 minutes, not rated. Here's the sticker label. Unfortunately, the tape is broken because the reels is movable. See? So I'm going to have to get another copy. Here's the end label. And the print date is July 12th, 1991. And it's printed in the 31st week of 1991. So I'm going to have to get a new copy soon for Christmas. And next up, the 1991 VHS of Star Trek The Motion Picture Special Longer Version with William Shatner, the late Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, George Takei, Majel Barrett, Walter Koenig, and Nichelle Nichols. It also has Persis Khambatta and Stephen Collins. The film is from 1979 and is directed by Robert Wise. The special longer version is from 1983, rated G, and it's 143 minutes. Special longer version, 12 minutes of additional footage. Here's the sticker label, here's the end label, and the print date is June 27th, 1991, and it's printed in the 29th week of 1991. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. Come with this insert here. Here's a letterbox copy of Star Trek The Motion Picture. This one is from 132 minutes. And this movie is in letterboxed. And next up, the 1991 VHS of Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley. It also has James Doohan, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, Paul Winfield, B.B. Bish, Kirstie Alley, and Ricardo Montalban. The film is from 1982 and is directed by Nicholas Meyer. Rated PG and it's 113 minutes. I also got this on DVD and on Blu-ray. Arch-villain Khan returned to set a deadly trap for Kirk. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The 40th week of 1989 and the 28th week of 1991. This copy is a recycled tape from The Accused, because this copy has nothing at the end. And here's a widescreen copy of Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan. And next up, the 1991 VHS of Star Trek III The Search for Spock with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, and also has James Doohan, George Takei, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, Merritt Budrick, and Christopher Lloyd. The movie's from 1984 and is directed by Leonard Nimoy. Rated PG and it's 105 minutes. Kirk must battle the Klingons to protect the Genesis planet and Save a Friend's Life, the best Star Trek sequel. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed in the 26th week of 1991. Here's the letterbox copy right here. And this movie is also in letterbox, just like Star Trek 2. And next up, the 1991 VHS of Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, and also has James Doohan, George Takei, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, and Catherine Hicks. The film is from 1986 and is directed by Leonard Nimoy. Rated PG, and it's 119 minutes. Can the crew of the Starship Enterprise save the Earth and its people from total destruction? Here's the sticker label, the end label. Printed in the 26th week of 1991, Moni Sound barcode on the tape. Here's the widescreen copy of Star Trek 4. I do have the director series copy of Star Trek 4, which I'm going to show that right now. After this. Here's the director series version of Star Trek 4 with introduction by Leonard Nimoy. This one, it says 136 minutes. That includes a 15-minute segment. Comes like a booklet. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and it's printed on May 19th, 1992, and it's printed in the 33rd week of 1992. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. And next up, the 1989 VHS of Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, and also has James Doohan, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, and George Takei. It even has David Warner and Lawrence Luckinbill. The movie's from 1989 and is directed by William Shatner. Rated PG, and it's 107 minutes. The Final Frontier has Trek essence in spades, says David Aston of Newsweek magazine. And this movie is god-awful terrible, but I still enjoy it. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. Printed in the 32nd week of 1991. Moni Sound barcode on the tape. And here's a letterbox copy of Star Trek V. This is also in the letterbox. And next up, the 1992 VHS of The Sons of Kate the Elder with John Wayne and Dean Martin. Also starring Martha Hyler, Michael Anderson Jr., Errol Harleman, and Jeremy Slade. The film is from 1965 and is directed by Henry Hathaway. Not rated, and it's 122 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label, and it's printed in the 49th week of 1992. Next up, the 1992 VHS of the Addams Family with Ralph Julia and Angelica Houston, and also has Christina Ricci and a few others. The film is from 1991 and it's directed by Barry Sonnenfeld. One 102 minutes, rated PG-13. I used to have a McDonald's copy, but that copy broke. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. And it's printed in the 20th week of 1992. Moni Sound barcode on the tape. And next up, the 1992 VHS of Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, Kim Cattrall, George Takei, and Christopher Plummer. The film is from 1991 and is directed by Nicholas Meyer. 110 minutes, that's error. It should say 113 minutes on there. This is the one to see, the very best of all, says Dennis Cunningham of CBS TV. I do have a letterbox copy, which I'm going to show that in the next video. This special home video version contains an additional 2 minutes of never before seen footage. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. Printed in the 35th week of 1992. And this, even though it says Admiral Kirk on a script that's incorrect, they later changed it to Captain Kirk. And the last one for this update, the 1992 VHS of Patriot Games, with Harrison Ford, also starring Ann Archer, Sean Bean, Farrah Birch, James Earl Jones, and James Fox. And it even has Richard Harris. The film is from 1992 and is directed by Philip Noyes. Not for honor, not for country, for his wife and child. 117 minutes, rated R. A taut, action-packed thrill ride, says Jack Garner of Gannett News Service. Here's the sticker label, the end label. Printed in the 34th week of 1992. Alright, that's it. Come back tomorrow for part 8.